Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job.
Love this song.
Code monkey, have
Boring meeting with boring manager Rob.
Rob say
I gotta
code
send this to Obi, he'd really appreciate it.
but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant.
What does Code Monkey think?
Code monkey think maybe
I don't wanna write goddamn login page himself. Code Monkey not say it out loud. Code Monkey not crazy, just proud. Code Monkey like Fritos. Code Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code Monkey very simple man with warm fuzzy secret heart. Code Monkey like you. Hey Ghost. How you doing, man? I decided I'm just gonna hang out. This is a bit early. I'm already running late. I'm just gonna hang out here and just talk to you guys while I get everything prepped. Should be fine. While I'm here, I can talk about how utterly insane. Rest in pepperoni, Fox. Rest in pepperoni, Fox, indeed. How you doing, man? Good to see you. With the telephone, no time for a chat. I gotta turn this down a little bit. But yeah, I've had one hell of a day. Woke up this morning, got Vea from work. I always have to wake up in the middle of my sleep to get Vea. Went and picked her up using Cindy's car. Cindy's Vea's grandmother. We picked her up, got her home, and we were just chilling, talking, hanging out, getting our money together. We watched a lot of F for Family, and a side note, but like, that show is probably the most agonizingly relatable thing I've seen in a long time. Like, I can always point to, like, higher art, I guess, like Joker or Welcome to the NHK in terms of, like, anime or movies about myself, but I feel I painfully relate to Frank from F is for Family. Very good show. It looks like shit, like the art style's garbage, but the writing is high quality enough. Basically, the writing is so high quality that it makes up for it, in my opinion. So yeah, big recommend of F is for Family. Good show. However, back on track. Woke up this morning, went to get my breakfast, came back to the bedroom holding ramen noodle soup in hand in a bowl that I just cooked in the microwave. I take a step into the room and I hear, "Ree!" I stepped on Penny's tail. And it scared the shit out of me. I was so worried. I always hate it when I do that, and I feel guilty for hours whenever it happens. It happens, you know? So I quickly step back onto the dirty laundry pile, which gives way, causing my leg to slide forward as one leg slides back, forcing me to do the splits. Now, I'm not a very active person. I'm sedentary at best. I do push-ups on occasion. And so my leg was stretched out way more than it should have been, and I was terrified that I ripped a muscle. I didn't. I definitely pulled one, and it hurts like a motherfucker even right now. So I hurt myself really bad. So that happened. For real. No, for real. Like, it actually happened to me. And, like, when it hit me, I had no one to blame. I, like, normally would get angry at something or someone when that happened. But I just started bawling my eyes out because just the indifferent cruelty of the universe at that moment, with everything that was going on, I was scared that I had seriously injured myself. And I wasn't worried that I had injured myself. I was worried that we couldn't afford to pay for that injury. Like, we don't have the money to fix that, right? I hurt, and just the pain was so intense that, like, all I could think was, God damn it, we can't afford to waste money right now on my leg. Luckily for me, I could still move it. I learned that very soon after. And so then I just laid on the floor for a while, waiting for the pain to subside. And then I went back to bed. Woke up later on, used the bathroom. The toilet's clogged. So... Oh, no, sorry. I woke up, got the car back. So the car is good. Thank you guys so much for your donations, which we still need. But thank you so much for your donations so far. Because of that, we were able to get our car back. Then the toilet got clogged up, and I spent all morning trying to unclog a full toilet, which Oh my god. It's hell. That was hell. Like, I someone who cannot handle shit, like, if someone farts around me, I will leave a room. I hate the smell of shit so much. And so having to unclog a full toilet that is basically full of shit soup, that's what I've spent my morning doing up to this point. I just now sat down and had breakfast. We can't afford a plumber. I mean, we can, but we don't want to waste the money on that. Because the money we need is to, you know, pay off what we owe and maybe get out of here if need be. That's becoming less and less likely with time. That being said, we were able to... the donations have been helping. And I was able to order some groceries, including vinegar and baking soda, which I'm going to continue to use to try to unclog the toilet. It's... I am constantly shocked and humbled by the indifferent cruelty of reality. If there is a god, he hates me. Now, not just me, he hates mankind. Don't want to get too into that. I don't know what everyone's religious beliefs are. Me personally, I'm agnostic. I don't know whether there is a god or not. But all I know is nothing is more humbling than the indifferent cruelty of reality. And I realize all we can really do to counteract such indifferent cruelty is to surround us with people that love us and care for us. And so that's the lesson I've decided to take, because every step of the way, Vea was there for me, caring for me. And the universe may be cruel and indifferent, but that woman loves me. So yeah, that's my story. Anyway, groceries are on their way, so the toilet's currently locked off. So if I have to use the bathroom, I'm gonna have to walk to the neighbor's house. And we're getting some vinegar and baking soda. Hopefully we can use that to clean up the toilet. We'll keep working on it. It's gonna be our... hopefully by the end of the day we'll have it fixed. Yeah, life's hard. Life continues to be hard, and life will be hard. Oh yeah, and this morning I was like so hurting. I was hurting so bad. And then I made that post and I'm like, this is kind of haiku-like when I originally made the post, so I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna format this post into a haiku, and so I did. It was a lot of fun. So I'm glad I did that. That cheered me up a bit. All you can really do is learn how to laugh at your own misery, and make friends. It's good to have friends. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Fox. And I'm sorry to hear that you're having a rough time, Portal. It's rough here, too. If we have a home by Christmas this year, it'll be a blessing. I gently open the door. Hi, Panseep, how you doing? How much even is your rent? Well, we owe $1,400 right now. We're hoping to pay off the rest of it soon, and that way when we come to the court date, they might let us stay. Even though I really don't want to, but it's going to be easier to stay here and just... it's going to be easier and better for us to stay here for the time. This place, I don't know. We'll save up to move out eventually, but... like right now, I think we just need to avoid becoming homeless, which currently we're on the road to. I will try and show up to, when I show up to the court date, I plan on having both money orders with me and just being like, hey, we got it. I don't know what to say. Also, hi Panseep, I enjoyed your stream, man. I'm glad you got your headphones working in the end. You sound decent without them. I apologize for my initial statement coming in there being like, wow, your stream sounds like shit. I was just popping off at the mouth. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1100. Yeah, we have subsidized. Our current rent is 0 because of that, but we also owe money. So hopefully we're able to get things sorted. I was thinking about something. I realize I don't really follow any subreddits. I would follow subreddits. However, every single subreddit that I contribute to fucking bans me. So if they didn't do that, I would probably follow some of them and repost from them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's intense, man. It's a horror game. Like, there's a reason why I was going to play it during October. Now, the twist really only hits you. The twist only really hits if you aren't expecting it. I had it spoiled for me, so I was able... Actually, to be honest, the twist is what made me play the game. Because up to that point, it's so normal, but it just goes batshit from there on out. Oh yeah, and they have a lot of game left, so don't stop now. But yeah, no, for real, it's... When I hit the twist the first time, it shocked me too. Even though I had already been told about it. I knew one of the characters that happened to, but I wasn't aware. And from there, the mind fucks only get stronger, so... Do look forward to it. The Silent Hill comparison isn't that far off. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, it's not even, like, it's not even noon for me yet, and I've already been through the ringer. How's the connection? The connection looks good, excellent. Da 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 dum 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 da da dum. Da-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Man, PS2 Sims, the PS2 Sims soundtrack is a banger. Beep, 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 beep. Sims 2 on the PS2? Yeah, I recommend it. It's really fun. All the versions of Sims 2 are worth playing. The DS version, the PSP version, because they're all completely different games. I don't know about the GBA version. I've heard mixed things about that one, but everything else I recommend. Sims 2's like crazy cool. The GBA version of oh, you want to play Doki Doki, but you don't want to stream it. All right, well then you can just finish it, man. The GBA version's a reality show. Yeah. Ain't that awesome? I love all the weird... Like, it's one of the biggest problems I have with, like... I mean, not a big problem, but it's something I miss about the old pre-HD era, you know? Was how different versions of games on different consoles would be completely different games. And oftentimes they would be just as good, if not better. Like, for example, my favorite example is Splinter Cell Double Agent, in which... Splinter Cell Double Agent took a lot of risks that didn't pay off, trying to be more of an like has more of an RPG structure, a lot of daytime missions, and a game series that was all about sneaking at night and hiding in the darkness. And that was the 360 PS3 version, but the PS2 Xbox version of Splinter Cell Double Agent was a classic Splinter Cell game made by the original developers. So, like, that was an option available for people, you know? Same thing goes for, like Ubisoft was really good about it. Ubisoft always had a lot of different versions of the same game. Like, Prince of Persia Sands of Time, there's the PS2 game, of course, yes. However, there's also the Game Boy Advance version, which is a classic 2D side-scroller Metroidvania Prince of Persia game, and it's really awesome. I think the end of that was the DS. Once the DS went away, that stopped happening. I guess the last one I can think of is The Sims 3 on 3DS, which was a very limited port of the game with, like, super-duper high difficulty. But, yeah. By the way, hello, let's begin. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the Red Dead Redemption 2 music, RDR2 music, just to act as kind of a backing track. And we're gonna choose Nature Ambiance and see how it goes. Because, like, the first game had no... Like, the audio was so annoying that I just turned it off. Whereas this one actually has some decent music, but it's very... There's parts where there's just no music, so I figured nature sounds would be fine. Here we are. And we'll go ahead and set this to loop. Set the resolution very low. There we are. Bump the audio up a bit. Minimize all these. Switch over to my desktop. Hello, that's the wrong one. Now the desktop was zoomed in very much because the game looked weird without it. So, like, it's just Monica. Yeah, you should play the game and see where it goes, my friend. You should stream it, I think, but it's up to you. Monilla? Oh. The good news is I've drank most of my Gatorade already for today. Listen, man. I'm listening, man. I stream once in a Blue Wolf. That's true. I'm gonna play it. Alright. Cool. Sounds good. Can I have game now? Can game happen? Yay, game! Beep 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 beep. Alright, so last time we left off, Panseep is doing... Alex is good, Alex Jr.'s fine, Panseep's good, Astrid's good, Foxeltrot's fucking dead, Ghostito's good, and Nitrous is good. So mostly everyone's fine. We did lose Foxeltrot, which is a damn shame. Now we're at California Hill. Let's go and check the condition. Doesn't look very steep. We're going to go ahead and just continue up the hill. Alright, Windlass Hill. Doesn't look very steep. We're just going to continue up the hill. We're at Ash Hollow. Morale's doing fine. We're all okay. Nitrous is... Yeah, everyone's okay. Let me check the status real quick. 10 per day, meager rations. We might run out of food, so I should probably go hunting soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop a buffalo. Don't have any firearms. Was not aware that I had no firearms. Oh shit! I guess I gotta buy myself a new gun next chance I get. Well, let's just continue on forward. Courthouse and Jail Rocks. We're just gonna keep on rolling. As long as we got food, we're gonna keep on rolling. Scott's Bluff. I don't like how I just wiped my save. I wasn't the first to die. How'd he die? Well, he got a... I think he just died trying to... Oh. I think he just died trying to turn the wagon upright. I don't like how I wiped my saves. It'll do that. Don't worry. Hey, let's visit the trading post. You got a piece, man? Want to buy that rifle. Oh yeah, thank you, sir. Alright, let's take a look. I think we should be fine. Alright, let's, everyone's doing okay, but we're gonna keep on rolling. We gotta beat the winter. We're gonna go ahead and try and push through the mosquitoes. Check the river's conditions. Hello, how's it going? It's going good, Lane. Good to see you. That wagon is death killed me and many others, right? If the wagon gets knocked over, someone will die. Ah, yes. And half the time your audio cut out. That's fair. I get that. Appears to be a fairly ordinary river. Depth of 3 feet. We're gonna go ahead and take the ferry because it's the safest method. Fort John. No, I've been told to rest at forts, so we're gonna go ahead and rest here. Let's rest for 3 days. All right, morale is high. Pansip has become fair, and Nitrous has become okay, and Foxeltrot's dead. Let's go ahead and take the Oregon Trail. Register Cliff. Cliff's been registered. But oh no, Pansip has a bad cold. We're gonna go ahead and increase Pansip's fluid intake. Actually, we can get some advice here in a second. But okay, I'll be honest, it's not doing great. We're still working on trying to raise money to stop ourselves from being homeless, and it's currently looking up. We were able to get the car fixed, and the car is now back on operational. We were also able to get some groceries so we can eat, so we don't have to starve. So that's good. But I did injure myself this morning. I hurt my leg real bad. I pulled a muscle, several muscles it feels like, and the toilet is very clogged. And I'm trying to fix that right now. Hopefully I'll be able to fix it by tonight. I ordered food. I mean, I ordered a bunch of stuff from... I ordered groceries, and I got us vinegar and baking soda, so that'll hopefully deal with it. So yeah, Lane, life is rough, life is hard, but I'm hanging in there. We're gonna go ahead and increase Pansip's fluid intake, and see if that helps him. Wild fruit. We're gonna gather some fruit. We are able to add 5 pounds of fresh fruit. Oh fuck, that's rough, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is rough. Thank you for the kind words. I'm hanging in there. Also, I love the idea of a natural bridge. That's awesome. I'm hanging in there. Veya's doing good too, I guess. We're going through a rough patch right now, and not in our relationship. Our relationship's as strong as ever, but in life, because sometimes life just does not like you very much. And well, we're working on it, and hopefully we're able to fix the toilet. My goal right now is to get that toilet unclogged. If I can get that toilet functioning by the end of the night, I can sleep. Well, I can sleep. Yeah, that'll be a big moment, Alex Jr. We're gonna stop and gather fruit. We added 30 pounds of fresh fruit. Always take the ferry. We got a trading post. We're gonna continue. How are we doing on meat? Let's go and check our supplies. Food. Alright, doing good on salted meat. Bit low on fruit. Or we're lowest on fruit. I'm gonna go ahead and cap some fucking creatures. And we're just gonna try and get like a single deer or a buffalo. Like if we can get a buffalo, then hell yes. It'll cap our meat back out and we can move on. That's a bear. Alright, don't fuck with the bear. Right? It'll be a big moment for him. He's like, wow. It'll be like Kamina coming to the service in Gurren Lagann. Like, hey. Hey, Dad. I made it further than you. Dad was a teacher. Taught Alex Jr. everything he knows. About being a doctor. And now his son has made it out onto the trail in search of his father. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know that his dad's dead. He's unaware. Not a lot of good game in this area. I feel like if we're going to see a buffalo, it's going to be here. Does he know? No, he does not know. Alright, we're just going to continue then. Taunting me with a picture of a buffalo. Yeah, next time we get to a fort, we'll rest for a few days. But for now, we're just going to keep on. The Devil's Gate. Alright, guys. We're going into hell. Continue. Let's go with the 3 crossings route. I don't like the sound of deep sand. Check the river's conditions. 2 feet. We're going to go ahead and caulk the wagons and float. Wagon got stuck in the mud. We're going to go ahead and double team the animals. Yes. Alright, let's check the river's conditions. Depth is 2 feet. We're going to go ahead and caulk it again. Double team the animals. Check the river's conditions. 2 feet. We're going to go ahead and caulk it again. Double team the animals. Okay, okay, good, dead, good, okay. I love the names. We're gonna go ahead and take the deep sand route. Oh, shit! Oh! Good advice.
Sand like this turns into quicksand only after heavy rains. If we wait a few days, all the quicksand should dry up.
I'm gonna say this is Astrid, because he seems to know his shit. Thank you, Astrid. I'm gonna go ahead and... We're gonna go ahead and wait for conditions to improve. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wait for conditions to improve again. Okay, good, yeah, good, alright, yeah, good, alright, okay, alright, okay. Well, everyone's feeling better, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and... wait one more time for conditions to improve. And if they don't, we can't afford to waste much more time. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just put our weakest animal up front. Sadly, that unlocked bad mosquitoes. Check the river's conditions. 2 feet. We're gonna go ahead and cock the wagon and float. Double team the animals. Oh, okay. Road to Independence Rock. 3 crossings route. Rest here. Which way is which? Guide. Itinerary. Okay, so we're at 3 crossings. Brief split and trail, north route rugged. Crosses Sweetwater River 3 times. South route only crosses river only once, but passes through deep sand, slow going. Quicksand possible after rains. We're gonna go ahead and take the road to Independence Rock then. I think we're a bit lost. Where are we right now? We got turned the fuck around! Continue. Deep sand route. Dust storm. We're gonna go ahead and slow down. Whoa! Wait. Let's get advice.
I don't think there's any quicksand through here.
Who's this gonna be? I'm gonna have this be Nitrous. This is Nitrous here. Alright, Nitrous. Let's, try to push through. Let's check the river's conditions. 2.5 feet. We're gonna go ahead and cock it. What's the PayPal username linked to your PayPal? It's, listed up above. It's pinned to the chat. At Sweet Cheeks 2001. And then the person should be Vea. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and... So, we'll take the road to South Pass, I guess? Yes, there we go. That continues us to the west. Excellent. Alright, let's check the conditions. Fairly steep. We're gonna go ahead and double team and continue. Alright, let's check the river's conditions. 2.5 feet. We're gonna go ahead and cock the wagons. Dick the wagons. Now that we're here at the South Pass, let's go ahead and try hunting again. See if we can acquire ourselves some buffalo. Low. E. All of Vea's usernames are really silly. Hey, I look like a big animal. Alright. Oh, a moose. Alright, we're done. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, let's continue. Everyone's doing alright, that's good. Try Sandy, continue. Parting of the Ways. We're gonna head to Fort Bridger, and then we're gonna rest once we get to the fort. We'll rest for a day. Get everyone topped off a bit. Let's check the river's conditions. 4.5 feet. Yeah, we're taking the ferry. Fuck that. Hey, I look like a big animal. Yeah, I think we know that. Right? We'll continue as usual. I think we'll be okay through the fog. Church Butte. Continuing. Name Rock. Damn, someone was lazy. Couldn't even name the rock. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest here. And we'll rest for a day. There we go. perk everyone up a bit, and then we'll continue. Grave Spring, we're continuing along the trail. Continue, just keep cutting on through Thomas Fork. Let's go ahead and check the river conditions. 5.5 feet, yeah, we're caulking that shit. Big hill. Trail down the hill looks steep. Alright, well, if this is... Let's go and lock the wheels and continue. Alright, how are we doing on supplies? Let's take a look at our food real quick. 2114. We could stock up on dried fruit. We need more dried fruit. Gotta avoid scurvy. So let's go ahead and visit the trading post. Hello, sir. What you got for food? Ah, yes, we're very low on flour. Let's load up on flour. Beep, 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 beep. And we'll load up on salt pork as well. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, sir, thank you for your time. What even is scurvy? It's a disease. Oh, thank you so much, Portal. I really appreciate it. Vale will be the one who sees it, not me, but thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Any help you guys can offer on PayPal. And remember, don't feel guilty if you can't spend money. It's not your responsibility to take care of me. I can get a bit grouchy sometimes when you guys don't show up. Don't worry about that. As long as you're here, there are many ways you can help. Share the stream, repost it, or just be here and hang out with me. You know, just have fun, have a good time. That's all I ask of you. The bare minimum you can do that will still help me is that if you stick around and have a good time, even if you're just lurking. We'll go ahead and continue. What even is scurvy? I do not know, actually. I believe it's a deficiency? Scurvy. Ye scurvy dog. It's a severe deficiency of vitamin C. Understandable, yeah. Yeah, no, of course. Of course, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Soda Springs. I bet that's not even soda. Sheeprock! Yo, I unlocked a special poem. Oh, day by day. Let's search the wagon. Ooh, yeah! Got a new mirror and a new hat. Look at that. In memory of Foxeltrot. We'll go ahead and rest up here at the fort for a couple days. Make sure everyone feels better before we continue. Oh, Nitrous is feeling poor. We're going to go ahead and rest a bit longer, actually, until they recover. We rested 2 days. We're going to go ahead and rest for a week. Okay, we're good. Let's continue. Man, I don't want vitamin C. That's JoJo's stand. Really? Is it? Searching for something useful. Yo, beans! American Falls. Slow down. Man, seeing how well this is going so far and thinking about what we have, the last one was crazy. Like, the dude took us on the trail with, like, nothing but 1,000 pounds of bacon, several guns, and some clothes, and all of our clothes were traded away for more bacon. Did not know that. Damn. Yeah, that's fair, Portal. That's fair. Oh yeah, by the way, if you send more than 100, write the name of a game down, and I'll play it. We're gonna go ahead and continue as usual. Dust shouldn't be an issue. Let's check the conditions. 3 feet, we're gonna go ahead and cock that shit. Oregon Trail heading west. Stick to the plan, boys. Stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna check on, BRB guys, I'm gonna go check and see if my DoorDash order's here. It should be. Not sure, though. Shopping in progress. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sure. Just making sure we got all what we need. Boop, boop. The only reason I didn't go out myself is because of my injury. I would have gone out physically in person otherwise. There we go. What is the vitamin C? What does it see? Ow, my leg. Never mind, Harako just staring at you. What are we looking at here? Way down the hill, if you're fairly steep, we're gonna go ahead and lock the wheels. No! We lost Basil and some grease. Let's get the wagon upright. Check the hill's condition. Way down. We're gonna go ahead and lock the wheel. Get the wagon upright again. Fuck! Are you serious? How much did we... What all did we just lose? I went too fast. Do we still have our gun at least? We're out of gunpowder. We lost our gunpowder. Damn. Alright. Well, guys, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, which means I'm gonna have to walk. Yeah, it'll be usually a single $100 donation. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I have to go to the neighbor's house and use the restroom because mine's currently messed up. You guys enjoy the nice laid-back Red Dead music, and I'll be right back in a bit. Oh, fuck me. No. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna start draining water throughout the house. I'm over to use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Hey, baby.
So, life just got more complicated because, guys, like, I must have really fucked up in a past life because, holy crap. So, not only was the toilet clogged, apparently water was coming back up the pipe. And I love the emote spam, thank you. Mitosis has begun, ban. But yes. Hi Nia, good to see you. Hey dudes, I'm back, hello. So the toilet is now vomiting water back up, and it is overflown onto the floor. And Vea, I had to use the bathroom, so I just quickly reached behind the toilet, turned the water off. Hi there, School of the Cat. Hey TJ, good to see you. It was vomiting up water, regurgitating water, puking water. I then walked over to the neighbor's house with my fucked up pulled muscle leg, which hurts like hell and continues to hurt like hell. Used their bathroom, flushed their toilet. It didn't quite flush either. So then I just walked home. And I'm back. And yeah, our bathroom now is fully off limits. We're waiting for someone to come lake it. That was Van in the background. You probably heard me going, oh fuck me, and then running out the door. Life is endlessly difficult. How's the river? 1.5 feet? We're fording that shit. Fallen rocks. Let's try to find another path. You are unable to find another path. We'll try to clear the path. You are unable to clear the path. Let's continue over the obstruction. Oh! Shit! Good advice.
If we'd been a little more cautious, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Bitch, we literally took every caution we could. Sure, TJ. I finished, yeah, the previous trail, everybody died. No way. Alright, let's get the wagon upright. Good lord. Yeah, next time we come to a trader, we'll have to buy food. We'll continue past the rapids. Thousand Springs. Once we get to a trade post, we'll rest. Upper Salmon Falls, continue. We just need to keep moving. Continue as usual. Animals are exhausted. We're gonna go ahead and double team the animals. We cannot afford to wait. Oh, my health's poor. We're gonna have to rest. We can't have people dying. We can't have me dying. So we're gonna go and rest for 3 days. And see what happens. Looks awesome, though. Well, I can't watch the video right now. I'm in the middle of a stream. But yeah, Nitrous is dead. Rip Nitrous. Road to Fort Boise. 3 feet. We're going to go ahead and caulk the wagons and float them. Panseep has the grip. What is the grip? We're going to go ahead and get advice.
Jesse died of the grip. It started out like a bad cold, but just got worse and worse.
God damn it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and administer lecithin? Lecithin? Somehow that tipped the wagon? Might be our groceries.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you came so fast.
Thank you. Grip is like a flu. Yeah, it is, it is. Let's get this wagon upright. What do we lose? Lost fruit. Okay. Let's go and check our supplies real quick. How are we doing on food? Yes. We're gonna need to load up on fruit and veggies. We're getting low. Gorilla... Oh, it's terrible, Portal. What's Oregon Trail? Oregon Trail is a trail to the west where many young business owners and mostly wealthy people betted all on spending all the money they had going west to start a new life. Most people in the Oregon Trail were very wealthy people. And so they all went west to try to, you know, make more money. And 20,000 people died. Like, a lot of people died.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Hot Springs. Of course, along the way, they pushed out all the American Indians from the areas that they gave to the American Indians. So that's great. We're going to keep going, keep pushing. We need to get to a fort. We're gonna go ahead and slow down so that we don't die in the middle of a blizzard. Panseep's doing poorly. Let's go ahead and rest here at Bonneville Point. We'll go ahead and rest for 3 days. We need to get to a fort badly. Like, we are... Things are not good. He'll be right back. He was never heard from again. The native British people. So today's been a shitty day, right? Yes. It sure has. The plumber just got here, though, so that's good.
Hey, he was right around the corner, so...
Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue to the extreme cold. How you doing, baby?
Stressed.
Ghostito has the measles.
When you left, it continuously kept filling up. So, I was standing there, ladling.
Christ. How is it now?
It's, he actually really did turn off the water.
Oh, so I didn't do it?
I don't think that you did it all the way.
Yeah, thank you. Avea saw the PayPal. Thank you so much for the donation, Portal. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Portal. We love you guys and your money. Please send us more.
Jeez. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest here. First, we're gonna visit the fort to load up on food. We need to make our way to... Bonjour. There's a Frenchman. We gotta get out of here. Supplies. Thank God. Hello, sir. First off, I'm gonna need a new gat. Or we need bullets. So we'll buy a box of bullets, and we'll buy 3 kegs of gunpowder. And we also need food. We are low on a lot of things. Maple syrup. We need onions. Oh wait, no. We need dried veggies more than anything. We got 90 pounds of salt pork. Alright, well then we'll buy 50 pounds of onions.
If he was Russian, I'd be much happier.
If who? What? No, Russian at a Russian from I am the promo, duh. Thank you for doing that for us, Portal. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, we're low on bacon, you guys. Damn, we need more bacon. Damn, wow, that's a lot of nuts. All right, buy all that, and I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's make sure we're good on tools as well, wagon parts. Alright, we got spare parts for the wagon, miscellany. I think we're okay. Yeah, we got shit. Got a banjo. We're good. Let's get out of here. And we'll go ahead and rest for... Let's go ahead and rest for 2 days. 3 days, maybe, and see what happens. I was telling him how good you were at taking care of me this morning.
I thought you fucking broke your leg.
I thought I did too. It was really scary because there was... I thought I had just ripped all the muscles in my leg, which is scarier to me than breaking my leg.
I don't know, I think it's equally bad. I had horrible dreams about the fucking girls.
Damn.
Penny would not stop running away from me, and I just kept chasing her all around town.
Extremely treacherous. We're gonna hire some Indians to help. I will guide you across the river in exchange for 1 winter coat. We're haggling, I ain't giving you that. Alright, that's a lot of flour. That's a... Damn, I'm not giving you my rifle. I ain't giving you my gunpowder. Oh shit, we actually need to get more winter coats.
He ate shit to save his child, okay?
Yeah, I stepped on Penny's leg. No. Come on, new deals, new deals. Alright, fine, here, have a coat. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Alright.
There's noodles everywhere.
Oh yeah, it was a nightmare. Check the conditions. 1.5 feet, we're gonna go ahead and ford it. There we go, look at the cows. They're on the Great Beef Trail.
It's a great beef trail.
Alright, let's look for a buffalo. If we can hit a buffalo, then that's it. That's all we need. Save ammo. Alright. 49 pounds a game, hell yeah. It's Beaverton's children, yes. Beaverton eventually made it to Elwyn Forest and he saw the cows and he's like, they're cattle. Like Aaron. Let's try to find another path. You were unable to find another path. Let's try to clear the path. Yay, it worked. For it last time. Damn, how close are we? I don't know, Panseep. I'll be honest. I guess we're at 70. Okay, how long is the Oregon Trail? We are well over halfway there. Alright, we're gonna head past Flagstaff Hill. And our next stop, we're gonna go hunting. Oh no, Pansippa's cholera. And Ghostito's not doing well. Let's go ahead and administer laudanum, and next stop, we're gonna rest. Okay, I'll check the hill's conditions. Isn't very steep, but it's icy. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and anchor the wagon and continue. Fuck! Alright, we lost a pound of bacon, 3 10-pound sacks of flour. Let's get the wagon upright.
Just pick it up. It's just in the snow.
We're gonna go ahead and lock the wheels. There we go. Next stop where we're allowed to rest, we will rest. Okay. Everyone's doing better. Pansip's doing okay. Alex is fair.
Did you leave during the winter?
No. It's just taking this long. How do I look at my map? Yeah, Pansip has gotten sick like 3 times. Check the conditions. Gonna head back to bed, honey?
No.
Okay. You wanna hop on call with me then?
No, I have to wait for the handyman to come back so I can...
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and continue as usual. Let's go ahead and...
And then I have to clean.
Hunt. I see. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna take the day off work?
I would love to, but I don't know if I can.
Fair enough. Yeah, probably best not to tempt fate. Considering fate hates us right now.
Yeah. Very much so. It is Friday, so...
I think I'm in Washington right now. Yeah? You think so? There you are. I'll get 2 of them. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised at how smoothly this run has gone thus far. Knock on wood. That's glass. Oh yeah, by the way, we have like 2 more Oregon Trail games to go through after this. We got Oregon Trail 3, and that's Oregon Trail 3, and then the remake of the first one. And then Oregon Trail, which is a zombie game. It's like an undead version of this. What if Oregon was the friends we made along the way? I think I think Alex Jr. probably discovered his father's corpse by now. They probably just left him in the wagon to be eaten by, like, the coyotes. Alex Sr. was not a very good leader. His thousands of pounds of bacon with no clothing plan did not pan out. Thank you, Portal. Yeah, I'd rather you guys use the... By the way, I'd rather you guys use the tip jar than bits. Mainly because Twitch takes a good... like, most of the bit money. That's why I don't do bit goals. I do sub goals, because that's a reoccurring payment. And also, I like giving you guys special privileges for being subscribers. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on. My boy! Hi, Fox! Motorcycle girl looks in disappointment. Yeah, I'm being judged by Haruko right... I'm being judged by Haruko right now. God, I'm such a weeb. How you doing, Fox? Check this. Icy and fairly steep. Alright, we're gonna go and double team this bitch. No! We lost all our old spice. 6-ounce bottle of Old Spice, bottle of Sage, pack of salt, a banjo. We lost our banjo? Not my various other items. Ghostito has a bad cold. Increases fluid intake. Alright. No fruit, no vegetables. Ghostito's thinking, okay. We're gonna increase his fluid intake. We're gonna rest here a while, actually. Let's rest for 7 days. I was delivering treats around Oklahoma. Nice! Extreme cold. We're gonna continue. Ghostito's not doing well. We're going to continue as usual. Alright.
Bitches leave.
Bitches leave. I need to eject my remaining bits. Thank you, Fancy. Check the hill's conditions. He's a Chrono Trigger character at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and lock the wheels and continue. Alright, let's rest here for a bit longer. Ghostito's not doing well. We're gonna rest for a full week. Alright, he's doing fair. Fort Walla Walla Road. Hell yeah. Frostbite! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and gradually warm the affected area. Okay.
Put on jackets, you idiots.
Huh?
Put on jackets, you idiots.
I only have 2.
They have 2 jackets?
Yeah, we need to load up on more jackets.
What the fuck?
The wagon tipped over.
And you guys lost all your jackets because they don't know how to pick up shit from the snow?
Yeah. We aren't playing Cult of the Lamb. Not only it costs $2 per 100 bits, but also gets split between you and Twitch? Yeah, I think so. No, he's not a furry. Let's check the ruins. Yo, we found a grandfather clock, 2 pairs of boots, 4 pounds. Oh, we got beads, man! We're gonna make it.
Yeah, we got that clock now.
We got beads. The birds and the beads. Continue as usual. Just tank the cold. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try to repair it. It's repaired. Hell yes. Fort Walla Walla. Let's visit the fort. Alright, supplies. Yo, we're basically dying. Food. How are we doing on firearms, actually? We just want to make sure we still have what we need. Alright, cool, we got it. Let's go ahead and look. And see if you got any veggies, man. You got any fruit and veggies? We're looking for... There it is! We'll buy 5 of these. And we need... Salaretas? What the hell? Vinegar, pemmican, pickles. Damn, I'm really low on everything, actually. We need some potatoes. What's a 20-pound sacks of potatoes? We also need more salt pork. We're getting low on salt pork. 10 pounds of salt pork will do. Actually, no, it won't. We need more like 80 pounds of salt pork. Alright, let's go ahead and check out. We need medicine. Borax, brandy. We're gonna go buy a little bit of everything. 1. Epsom salts. We need medicine really bad. Iodine in case we get radiated. A gallon jugs of whiskey. We're gonna buy some whiskey.
You get radiated?
No. At least I hope not, for fuck's sake. Christ.
Anything can happen on this journey.
Anything can happen on the Oregon Trail. You don't know. Frankly, you don't want to know. How are we doing on everything else? We need to buy a new banjo because we lost our banjo. Oh, we're low on matches. Shit. Let's buy 5 boxes of matches. That's spare ox yolks. Alex, watch the video on salt pork. I will. Absolutely watch the video on salt pork. 2 jars of grease. And then we need clothes, finally. We need... Oh, okay, we got boots for days. But no fucking... Who all do we have left? Alright, we're missing... We got 4 people, so we'll buy a hat for each of them. There we go. And purchase. I think we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, dude. What do you have, actually? You got, oh, spare horseshoes. That'd be useful. I mainly need nails, actually. But we could use some length of chain, considering we need to actually make our way up the hills and shit. We'll buy 1 of those. Purchase. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go ahead and save the game again. Oh, we can't save here. Ghostito's not doing well, so we'll save the game here, and then we'll rest.
No, you don't, Obi. Stop trying to be cool.
Yeah. Stop trying to impress me with your eating of salt pork. Yeah, Kara's got great emotes. Alex is getting a salt pork obsession. We also need jackets, we do. They don't have any jackets. Let's go ahead and rest here. We're gonna rest. Basically, we're just gonna keep resting until he feels better. He feels better. Let's get out of here. Continue. I can't eat. And there's extreme cold, and everyone's doing poor. We're gonna go ahead and wait for conditions to improve. Hey, morale's high. Animals are exhausted. We're gonna go ahead and double team the animals. Everyone's doing alright. Let's head to the road to the Dales. There's Liara. Snowbound. We're gonna go ahead and double team and continue. Continue as usual. God, winter's a motherfucker. I can't eat. I starve. I like this one since I like drinking condiments. So does Sans. I'm so back. He is. You're not dead, Ghost. Look at the dot. Look at the line not moving. Why is it poor? Uh-oh. What? No progress? The fuck you mean no progress? Whoa, what the hell? Rest here a while. We're gonna rest for 7 days, because everyone got really fucked up.
Could have bought some soup.
Ghost Tito has taken a... We're gonna increase your fluid intake. Person near death. Go... no! Ghostito died! All that we have left is Alex, Panseep, and Astrid. Let's get advice. What do you guys think? I don't think we have time.
Going anywhere less than we give this poor soul a decent burial.
Alright, Panseep, we will. I like how the game's like so chipper and stuff, but like we're going through hell right now. Ghostito, no! You died last time too. Extreme cold. Continue. We gotta get to Savannah. Oh, Alex Jr.'s not doing well. Let's wait for conditions to improve. Come on, Alex Jr. Rest here. We're gonna rest for 3 days until Alex Jr. feels better. Alright, we're going. Morale is high. Morale has remained high this whole time. Let's check it. River appears to be frozen. Let's see who's around. Talk to this person.
We should wait a while before crossing.
I think that's a terrible idea.
She's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, they all are. Let's go ahead and cross on the ice.
Why is she just standing out there in the snow?
I don't know. The framing's creepy.
She's like, hello there, little kid. How are you?
Because I'm done in 60 seconds, and you still want it in line. What the fuck does that mean? Pan wouldn't say that. Continue. Alright, let's check the river's conditions. Appears to be frozen. We're going to cross on the ice. Deschutes Hill. It isn't very steep, but it's icy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use ropes and chains, which excite me. Alex is poor. We're going to go ahead and rest here. And we'll rest for... Well, we'll just keep resting over and over again until Alex feels better. Alright, he's better. Raft me, bitch. Portage around the rapids. There we go. McCord Creek. Resume rafting. Fort Vancouver. Yo. How are we doing? Good, good, good. Fair, fair. Let's check the supplies. Do we have all the firearms we need? Excellent. We're good. How are we doing on food? Alright, we have like no fruit or veggies. I think we should stop in here at the fort and buy some supplies. We still need more jackets. Yo, you got jackets, dude? Got long underwear. Perfect.
Ew. That's weird.
We got 3 people left, so we'll just buy enough for the... Oh, wow, you are fucking charging a lot. That's okay. I get it. I get it. You're a businessman. You're a businessman. Oh, preserves. Hell yeah. We'll buy 5 of those. Alright, let's get 10. There we go. We need more salt pork, of course. The salt pork addiction must be satisfied. Let's buy... what else do we need? You got medicine, man? We need medicine. Always need more medicine. Alright, buy some dandelion. Buy some isopropyl alcohol. Alright, medicines are doing fine.
Yeah, just keep them drunk the whole time. That'll keep them warm. Nobody needs jackets.
Right? There was no jackets at the fort for me to buy, Panseep. I'm not brainless. There was just nothing to do. It was like, it had nothing to do with that.
I'm not brainless.
There was just no jackets to fucking buy. We were just screwed. Need a frying pan.
Everybody else already bought all the jackets.
Piece of wood. Alright, buy that. And a pickaxe would be coming handy. Yeah, I guess we run into rocks again. Alright, I'm out. Later, bitches. Can I hunt here? Alright. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and stop here for a day. Morale is high. Is salt pork salty? I don't know. Probably very salty, considering the salt is probably used to preserve it. Continue rafting. You've reached Oregon City! Yo! Guys, we did it! And it's only been an hour. I guess we're watching that video on salt pork after all. I'm probably playing WoW. Huh. You've reached Oregon City. We got Alex Jr., Panseep and Astrid, Rip in Peace to Foxeltrot, Ghostito, and Nitrous. They did not make the journey. We all made it, you guys. We did it. We made it to Oregon with this one. Let's go ahead and stake a land claim. Hello, sir. I hereby certify this application for lands of the class which the applicant is legally entitled under the appropriate acts of Congress, and there are no prior adverse rights to the same. I hereby designate the applicant as the sole owner of 383 acres as designated in this claim. May 5th, 1849, signed by some douchebag.
Holy shit, that's a lot of land.
Right? We got here first.
Fucking A.
Not even my son could have made it, but at least my friend did. Yes. Let's save our game, and then see what lies ahead. It's been a hell of a journey, but we did it. Let's see what lies ahead for us. Alex Jr. originally settled in 1849 in the Willamette Valley of Oregon, but a few years later moved north of the Columbia River to the Washington Territory. The fortitude and determination had served Alex Jr. so well on the Oregon Trail, proved equally valuable in the new land, contributing to tremendous social and economic success. Yeah, he became like a doctor. A number of prominent names in Oregon and Washington history, politics, and society have been numbered among Alex Jr.'s descendants, including a state governor, a senator, and the multi-millionaire founder of a company that became one of the nation's largest manufacturers of kazoos. Yo, my kazoo dynasty! What lies ahead? I couldn't join the trail. Next trail, my friend. We got 2 more games. Alrighty. Let's see my final score. 2 people in good health, 1,000. My final score is 5,000. Look at that. Occupation bonus. Duration penalty. Yeah. Alright, we did it, guys. Let's end the game. Yes. List of legends. Oh, damn, there's some high scores. I made it onto the list, though. Look at me. I'm right between William Wiggins and Mary Bartlett. Good job, Alex Jr. Okay, well, that's Oregon Trail 2, you guys. Ghost, Obi, you guys want to play WoW with me? Because we ain't got none. Oh, I mean, we're gonna watch the Salt Pork video, of course. The Salt Pork Chronicles must be observed. But yes, thank you all for being here. We had a lot of fun today. The game part of the stream is over, so if you're watching on YouTube, watching the VOD, I'll go ahead and just continue, I guess. We're gonna watch the Salt Pork videos. The Salt Pork Chronicles. That's not funny, Panseep. That's just sad. It makes me sad. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and... The Atlas Robot video? I mean, sure. I was gonna try to stick to the Oregon Trail theme. So I've got to learn about salt pork, though. That's important. The saltiest pork. Man, I think I should have named this stream the Salt Pork Chronicles, I feel. Jesus. Alright, well, that's fun. Hey! Hey! It's just IRL Steel Ball Run. Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Hey, Honey Bear, the groceries are here. Vea? Did you get the groceries? Sorry. I know. I'd get him if I could. My leg's fucked up. She's looking at me in a way that makes me sad. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and use this tab I was using to learn how to unclog my toilet to watch the Salt Pork video. Where did you post the Salt Pork video? I'll just look it up, Salt Pork, on YouTube. Dude, I've been plunging all morning. The plunger did not work. It is time for the Salt Pork Chronicles. Thea seems so pissed. I think I fucked up, you guys. I think I'm in trouble. Alright, am I in trouble, honey? Alright. She's been having a rough go of it, too. More so than me. On the off chance that there is a god, pray for her. Right. We're gonna try the vinegar and baking soda method. What'd you say?
He ain't touching shit until that guy comes back.
Of course.
Because he said he turned off the water.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still coming up. So...
I think it's because the water is... it's because the water's coming from below. It doesn't matter if we turn it off or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Alright, later, Pantsy.
And I hope that he can actually fix it. I'm freaking out, just like a lot.
Alright, well, just keep applying towels. Alright, I'll wrap this up soon and come help.
Thanks. Well, there's not much that either of us can do.
Okay, so you're just...
like-
Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright,
I just hope the guy comes back soon.
me too. Me too.
He said he'd be around 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And he'd be back.
Alrighty. Alright, come give me a hug. I need it. Love you, baby.
I love you too.
In the 18th century, it was one of the meats that would be supplied in rations for soldiers. It was a common thing for sailors and the entire population.
That's cool.
Pork was salted so that it would last any number of months and could be transported, used in ships. The sailors could eat it later on. Today I'm going to show you a method for salting and preserving your pork in an 18th century manner.
Thank goodness. Alright, here we go.
Salting is an ancient technique, even previous to the Romans, very easily documented. There are a couple different variations of salting. Sometimes they would just pack their meat in salt water or a brine.
Yeah, like pickling.
Sometimes they'd hard pack it with lots of salt. And then there's even adding saltpeter to it for a more deeper preservation technique that might...
My question is, why don't you just opt for jerky?
Taste as well. Today we're going to prepare our salt pork in this 2-gallon oak keg. This one is a well bucket keg that we sell at James Townsend and Son. This doesn't have the holes drilled in it. You can ask for a keg like that if you want to do a similar project. This one has been touched up on the inside. We took a torch and melted out the excess wax here at the top, and we also prepared a little wooden.
Oh, that's so cute.
That will press down on the pork
And keep it inside the brine solution. Alright.
Before we get started packing our meat, we need a hot brine solution prepared.
That's so cool. Oh, looks like Plumber's
There's
back.
a common misconception that salt pork is easy to come by.
Jerky, isn't that nutrients? Isn't that nutritious?
That's called salt pork. But it's nothing like
Salt
what
pork
was known as salt pork meat in the century.
versus
This is just a,
jerky.
Cures an unsmoked pork belly product, but it isn't actually prepared in a manner that 18th century salt pork was. So rather than use a pork belly, we're going to use a pork shoulder, or this is a picnic. I've got our pork already cut up into about one.
I know, but like, wouldn't that be a better method if you want to have preservation? That way you wouldn't have it be way too salty to eat, you know?
About a cup of salt into our barrel here, so that we've got a layer of salt in the very bottom. We're going to spread that out, make sure it's nice and even.
Yeah.
And now we're going to start putting our pork into the barrel. We've got rind pieces on this. These rinds we want to make sure are toward the bottom or toward the outside edges with the meat parts on
What's
the
the
inside.
rind?
You want to pack this tight. You want to have as small a quantity of air pockets as possible. Each time we put in another layer of meat, we put in another layer of salt. Make sure that
Ah, the
it's
skin of the
right
pig. Understandable. Alright. Yeah, that's the next one. I looked up salt pork, and I wanted to watch both of them.
You can't add too much salt, so don't worry about getting too much salt in this. Better to have too much than too little.
Hmm. Is it edible, though, is the question. Like, because, like, too much salt, food becomes inedible.
This meat keg is pretty much full. There's still...
That's too much salt! Hey, Blue Wolf, good to see you, man.
Final step here is going to be pouring the hot brine solution. Now, that will fill in all the gaps and seal it up, and then we'll put our lid on. So a method
Pretty soon, probably. It's a short game. Hey, Mr. Blue. Let me see.
To float in egg. This is just a regular raw egg, still in the shell, and we can see that this egg is floating in the solution, so we know it's thick enough. There's enough salt in here. Here's our hot brine solution. We know that it's thick enough. We're going to start pouring it in on top.
No, 3rd edition does not have a YouTube link.
And then it's time for your wooden lid.
So let me check for a long play.
And then finally, make sure that this lid...
Did everyone die? No, we made it.
on top of the
The first time we died. The second time, we made
If we
it.
see some frothing, that means something's going on. We need to take care of that. We need to pour the brine solution off. You need to scald the brine solution, then you can put it back on again. Well, our keg is ready to store now. In the 18th century, it was traditional to process pork and beef products when they salt it.
It's about 2 hours long.
Do that in the fall when the temperatures were cool.
Alright. Yeah.
Last a lot longer. That's the same thing we're going to do. We're going to take this keg and we're going to put it in the refrigerator to keep
Starts
it
fucking
nice and
thinning,
cool
right?
So that it doesn't go bad. It will probably...
Alright, let me actually add Oregon Trail 3 to the list real quick. Just to make sure that... Yeah, you just get a black screen. Okay, good. Been playing a lot of WoW. It's been going really, really well. Been leveling up my Fire Mage. She's great. She's also dying all the time because she does way too much damage. URSTV. Alright, Oregon Trail 3rd, not Exerd. 3rd, I wrote Exerd on Oregon Trail, Exerd, Revelator. Yep, so it'll be on the next poll.
And be good for several weeks put in a cool place like that. In the 18th century, they would use it all through the winter.
Like a year or something. Oregon Trail Revengeance, right?
It's time to use your salt pork and pull it out of the barrel. You need to soak it. You need to soak it sometimes overnight, but at least 2 hours. You want to soak it in fresh water, changing the water often so that you get
as much salt out of that pork. Yeah.
as possible. You're never going to get it all. It's going to be a salty thing. But other than that, you use it like you would any fresh...
Yeah, but you can't play as settlers.
any recipe.
You just kill them by the thousands and stop them from getting west. The goal by the end of the game is to stop the Oregon Trail.
One of the most common questions on this channel has to do with what kind of food is available.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. There's a game called How Fish is Made. It is one of the grossest games I've ever seen. But there's a scene in the game where it shows meat like this, and it's still, and then it starts bubbling and writhing like it's boiling. And then you see a bunch of bugs push through, and it's the single most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I also recommend the game very much, How Fish is Made. It is a disgusting trip of a game.
On this channel has to do with what kind of food is available in the 18th century that we don't have today in the 21st century. Truly one of the very most...
For Oregon Trail Exerd? Right? Ain't that gross?
We really, right here in
I thought I'd share that with you.
don't have anything quite like it at all. If you go to the grocery store, you will find something that is called salt pork, but it's nothing like 18th century.
Yeah, it's an intense scene.
Imagine a food that
I had it spoiled for me.
everyone in the 18th century is familiar with, whether you're the poorest person or the richest person. It might not be on your table.
This is so cool, by the way. I love it when you learn new things because of games, and like I'm genuinely educating myself because of Oregon Trail. That's great.
Familiar with it.
Yeah, Panseep streamed Doki Doki Literature Club, his first playthrough this morning. He got to the Sayori stream and stopped streaming.
Exploring. Common laborers are going to be eating salt.
Yeah, it's intense.
all the time.
I mean, I see it every time. Not yet. Not yet. They'll probably play it next year.
Something that you would prepare
Or
for your
soon.
own
You know?
family,
Fuck
or
it.
You could find it in the marketplace. Imagine something that's so common that the prices are listed in the newspaper like stock prices might be listed today. So, you know, what's the price of salt in Boston? You would be able to find that out in any common newspaper.
God, I love, like, raw meat looks so delicious to me.
There are many
I'd bite right into that.
even sort of recipes for it, and I've got this simple recipe, and it is very simple.
What's the calorie difference on raw steak? Raw steak calorie.
Dictionarium Domestica, and he says an excellent
227.
salting meat.
All right.
Let your meat be
Cooked
fresh,
steak.
and take out all the bleeding arteries. Then sprinkle it with common salt and let it lie in the air for 12 hours. But take care to salt the pieces where the arteries are more particularly. Then wipe the meat dry and make some salt very hot.
All right, a lot more. So be a lot better for you to eat it raw.
And lay the pieces
Assuming it didn't make you
one
sick.
upon another, and it will keep for several months.
Bear meat, no.
Common salt, rub the several
It's not that
pieces of meat
nice.
briskly with it after the blood is out, and lay salt enough in the hollow places especially, so will you be sure to have your meat sweet, either beef or pork. So this is a simple method here of something that you would do in your house. You might do this in a crock or some other small vessel.
Damn.
But
Well, he probably ate it minced, right? Like he ate raw hamburger. That ain't good for you. You got to cook that a little bit.
Thousands of barrels of salt pork would be prepared every year all around the Western world, and they would be sold into the marketplace to be used by all these different people at different times. So in an industrial setting, you would have a barrel, and many times this was if it's going to go into the marketplace, is going to be something that is regulated by your local government. And so we have the
They're taxing our fucking salt pork, man.
Connecticut or Virginia, and they said, well, it has to be a certain size barrel. It has to be 32 gallons.
Trying to keep us down.
Size. And you have to have so many pounds.
Ooh.
So there would be approximately 200 to 220.
Sorry, I just saw a picture I gotta show TJ.
If it is the highest quality,
Only the highest quality salt pork.
of cuts here of pork in your barrel. And that's another thing. Salt pork is not a particular type, like bacon, right? No, it's the entire animal. So you might find
I have no idea.
feet, legs.
It is.
front
It is really
quarters,
satisfying.
hind quarters, or a head in the barrel.
Ooh.
So the best quality of pork barrel will only have 1 or 2 heads in that barrel. I know, we can't even imagine that today, right? It's like you're gonna
Just open up a barrel and have a cow head staring back at you.
Basically, the whole of the different people you might
Whole hog. Jesus. They just fucking put entire pigs in barrels?
that barrel and finding all feet or something like that. We don't want that. So there was
That is crazy.
The top grade only has particular kinds of cuts in it, and the lowest grade is sort of catch as catch can.
Would you drink the pork juice after the salt pork had been prepared?
Had basically the whole hog.
Damn.
You would find pieces of every type in that barrel, but you knew you weren't going to find too many of one kind or another.
Mm-hmm.
Salt pork is
Shove the whole pig in there.
different ways. So you might go to the marketplace and maybe you need an entire
I'm going whole hog. And by that I mean I'm shoving this pig in this barrel.
situations where truly you don't need more than a week's worth of meat, or maybe you just don't have that much money. So you would buy pieces of salt pork.
Of course, yeah.
Set by. So
Couldn't just
it
buy an
isn't
entire
just,
barrel.
Oh, I have to have an entire, 200 pounds of pork, but you could buy smaller pieces as well. Now,
I love the
researching
music.
salt pork can sometimes be difficult.
It looks
because
yummy.
At times, salt pork can go under many different names.
I feel like you need to like drink water with it though. Like, are you eating salt pork? All right, I have a big old bottle of water with you to counteract the dehydration.
Fresh pork will actually say fresh pork. It also goes by the name of barreled pork.
Because before refrigeration, they'd have to do shit like this.
And There's something that's very similar and maybe exactly the same thing at times called pickled pork. So we see lots and lots of references for pickled pork in the 18th century also. So it's got all these different names and it shows up in so many different
West India rum, tasty, right? Doesn't that sound nice? Probably packed by slaves, because West Indian.
Special about salt pork? Well, it has to do with how long it will last. Today, if we go to the grocery store and we buy pork, we have options. We can prepare it immediately. We can put it in the refrigerator as raw pork. We can even freeze it or next year, whatever.
But I think you're good for now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
If they purchased fresh pork, it had to
Take
be
care.
immediately. Depending on the atmosphere and the climate where you're at, you had to prepare
Problem solved?
a day or two, or it's gonna go bad.
Toilet's good, guys.
Throw it out. It would be a complete waste. Salt pork is totally different.
I would totally drink Guarma rum too. Guarma rum, I imagine, has like kind of like a limey taste to it, you know? Mix of lime juice and rum.
In a barrel and it's sealed up. It can be good easily.
Yeah. Post all your pictures of cats on the toilet. Let's go.
An individual piece, well, it's still going to be good for a week or two.
This is something, I want to kind of bring this up. Something that Scholagrim brings up on his channel. I think it's either Scholagrim or Shadiversity, one of the two. Oh, let me actually just find out which one before I just go talking out of my ass. How about that? Control Tab. Scholagrim. Yeah, which one is it? Is it the same channel? Oh damn! No, they're the. Oh, these thumbnails suck ass. But like, yeah, okay, it was Shadiversity. Shadiversity had made a really good point in his video that I thought was awesome. And it's that a lot of times we look back at people from the old times and like look down on them as like, oh hey, they're not, you know, what's the word? They're dumb. They're dumb people. They're not as smart as us. They don't have the technology we have, and because their technology isn't as advanced as ours, it means we're smarter than them, or vice versa. And the truth of the matter is, humanity's mostly remained as smart as it is now throughout its entire history. And what happens is the technology just naturally gets better because ultimately, a generation of smart people doesn't matter as much as you'd think. Like, think of it like Civ, you know, how when you play Civ, all of your resources go towards your tech tree and towards improving your technology. That's kind of how human society works. Every human being contributes a resource in their own way, be it labor or money, or, you know, even land, that helps improve our technology steadily over time. They're playing just as well as us. They're just further down on the tech tree, and sometimes they're playing even better than us. Like, blacksmiths and stonemasons were like master chemists, and they didn't even know it. Like, they were taught to be masters of chemistry and didn't even know it. And it's crazy that they did so well. Like, Japan being able to take the iron out of their sand, which they didn't have iron deposits, they had iron sand. The samurai blacksmiths being able to take the iron out of their sand and refine that into katanas is really fucking impressive. Nowadays, they wouldn't have any trouble. If you were to bring the Wright brothers into today's time, they would have made a kick-ass Boeing plane. Time for a celebrity dump. Yo, I love Shad. Yeah, they were very crafty, very smart. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, middle-aged blacksmiths and craftsmen, like craftsmen of any time period, are the geniuses of their times. It's crazy.
Versus something that is shelf stable for up to a year.
I also love Shad. TJ smiles.
So today
no clarification given.
It tastes weird. It's not as good as fresh pork, so fresh pork should be more expensive. Not true in the 18th century. The longevity of salt pork was so important that your salt pork is going to be worth more, pound for pound, than fresh pork.
I feel like the common, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and address this. I feel like the consumption of Shad-based content is about the same for everybody, where they're looking at it and they're like, wow, this is really impressive, this artwork, this is really good. And then you just see that one piece where you're like, nope, And that was it for me. I hit a point where I'm like, oh, and I'm out. I like what I saw, except for that, and I'm gonna hope that's a one-time thing. It was very clearly not a one-time thing. And come back later maybe, but probably not.
Sure, salt pork is very, very popular. The question is does it taste...
What's wrong with Shadiversity? Nothing. But if you just say Shadiversity, oh God. What in oblivion is that? The salt snow. Yeah, we should make salt pork ice cream cones. We should make salt pork snow cones. Serve them up the milky salt.
People don't necessarily talk so much about whether something is
like it's a speed run of Mario, like for real, right?
Hints about how desirable it was as
what in God's name is that? Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't know about
salt pork is salt beef.
I wouldn't know about Zonk Punch if not for Shadbase, so.
Then salt beef. Salt beef had a tendency to get very, very hard. So hard that
yeah, there's a artist named Shadman who basically drew very edgy pornography, and then it went from edgy to illegal. And yeah, it's like I said, a common experience of wow, this is really good artwork, and you'll see some of his work outside of the circle, you know. Like, he had a lot of really good Overwatch stuff when Overwatch was popular. And then you, like, I'll go to his website, and then you just see one piece where you're like, nope, too far, I'm out. Yeah.
And even after you soaked salt beef for a long time, it's
hentai of real-life people.
Because that salt just
real-life children. He's a pedophile. And it's a fucking bummer, because he's a very talented artist.
You can get away with, and it's still sweet.
Yeah.
Was salt pork. So it was desirable because... I mean, it might still not be as good.
That's why going, I love Shad.
Better than other salt solutions like salt beef. So
and everyone's like, oof.
If you look at the rations that are given out to soldiers and sailors, generally a soldier or sailor might be given a pound of beef per day to eat, and the equivalent in pork would be 3/4 of a pound. So you like the pork so much that you're willing to eat less of it.
Yeah, no, like...
Now,
he's a really good artist.
You take salt.
His explanation was that hydrate will do. Thank you, Carly. But yeah, his explanation was that he liked to push boundaries, and after a certain point, it's like, dude, you're pushing the same boundary over and over again. I don't think you're just edgy. I think you're a creep. And then he turned out to be. As far as we know, he hasn't actually hurt any real people, aside from the person he got into a violent altercation with when he was high on meth. But yeah,
I know.
I'm trying to pause this because it's frozen. Also, hi Carly, good to see you. But yeah, it's yeah. It's like, oh man, nah, I'm just edgy. It's like, you're edgy, but you make the same jokes over and over again. If you're, it's like, oh yeah, Mr. Career's beast is fucked, right? I need happy thoughts, not this. Fair enough.
Pretty hard to believe. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone today. But if you read,
yeah, if you ever have a friend who's like, if ever someone's like, oh no, I'm just edgy, I have an edgy sense of humor. It's like, man, you make the same joke over and over again. You seem to only joke about like one minority, and it's fine every now and again. But are you just racist? A lot of people who call themselves edgy are just bad people.
As he is a Revolutionary War soldier, he talks about one setting where
hi. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty fair with my edginess. You know, I don't. I feel like there are lines I don't cross.
They just eat it raw.
Have a happy gift for your dining room, TJ. Minor minority. Like, you keep saying these weird things about minors, bro.
And just go to sleep. He was just so tired. Now,
we were talking about, also, hi Carly, we're talking about controversial YouTubers and stuff. And basically, the moment where you start to detect there's something off about them.
Was something that you could cut up easily and chew and digest. So salt pork is prepared in a lot of...
Every time I get hanged in Left 4 Dead, I say, oh crap, I'm getting lynched. Because that's what lynching meant.
All along the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, I feel like Hitler's just an easy topic to bring up. Because the context of Hitler we bring up is very different. Oftentimes we just make fun of him because he's a very silly Like, he's a very silly figure. Like, look at the guy, he's like a clown. But the context in which we bring up Hitler on stream is dependent on what we're doing. Like, whenever, like when we're talking about, like, comparing fictional characters to Hitler, it's a good idea because he's basically the most evil person who ever lived. He's the standard for real-life villainy.
On the frontier, they could turn hogs loose, and they would just forage in the woods, and then you could harvest those and turn them into salt pork and send them down the river in barrels and sell them in the marketplace. I say New Orleans. So
don't say that, Fox. Hitler was just kind of silly. King Arthas versus Hitler.
Anybody can produce salt.
YouTubers shit's too far common when it shouldn't be. Yeah, I can explain for those of you who hopped on the internet and were like, how come everyone thinks that Hitler, 9/11, and the Holocaust are funny as hell? And the explanation for that is that when we were growing up, specifically my generation, we grew up in a time of extreme patriotism. We grew up being told that 9/11 was the worst tragedy that anyone had experienced ever. And that you need to believe in the government, you need to trust in the military, and you can't question it. And this was a America-wide thing. And the thing is, I don't fucking know anyone from New York. Nobody in my family was from New York. Nobody I knew or cared about was from New York or were 9/11 victims. But everyone in America was pretending that they were. Especially the adults. And so anytime you wanted to criticize the government, you would get beaten over the head with, no, cause 9/11, it was bad. 9/11 was bad. And it was really, really bad. It was one of the biggest terror attacks in history. Don't get it twisted. But when you're a kid who's been basically beat down by authority their entire life, who suddenly has the unrestricted freedom of the internet, making fun of something like 9/11, which you're not allowed to make fun of, is very liberating. It's you fighting back against your oppressors. Same thing goes for Hitler. Hitler, we were told he was the worst guy ever. Everyone in school took Hitler very seriously. And we were looking at this dude, and like, this dude with the goofy ass mustache who talks silly? Like this fucking clown ass motherfucker? Like, and of course we knew he actually did horrible shit, but our school beat us over the head with it. Same thing goes for the Holocaust. And it's just like, so when you had teenagers and adults going on the internet from my generation, they're just like, oh my god, I can finally speak my mind. Fuck 9/11, I don't care, you know? And it shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. Like, nothing wrong with going, hey, this didn't personally affect me. But we weren't allowed to say that. We had to pretend to be sad. Our entire classroom of children who couldn't even remember 9/11 had to have a moment of silence every year, and I bet you guys still have to do it in the States. This clown-ass motherfucker was a war criminal? Yeah, exactly. Like, this goofy motherfucker? Like, there were the kids who, like, worshipped Hitler and were clearly, like, they liked him and kept drawing him and stuff. Like, alright, yeah, that ain't cool, you know? Like, okay, I know you might think it's funny to have Hitler as a profile picture. Maybe don't do that. Maybe just don't. And nowadays, I have the good sense to go like, yeah, we were edgy, rebellious teenagers. And a lot of people were really affected by 9/11. So if someone... And it also, like, nowadays, a lot of times it'll get dismissed, where it's like, for example, somebody from another country will be like, oh, one of your buildings got blown up and you all went insane. And it's like, well, one of our buildings got blown up that had a lot of people in it. We lost like 100,000 people that day, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me take a look. How many people died in 9/11? And was it more than the Oregon Trail? It was not more than the Oregon Trail. It was over almost 3,000 people in one terror attack, which is insanely high. Yeah, you can request a specific hat. Can we have 2 minutes of silence in the entire country to remember all the people who died who you don't know or care about? Yeah. The Pope? Yeah. Like, it's like when you post, it's the difference between, like, Fox posting Ronald Reagan, because Ronald Reagan is, like, a clearly evil but funny guy, and me going, like, we actually saw the same thing with Fox posting Ronald Reagan, and my reaction was, fuck Ronald Reagan, because I live in the country that he ruined. Yeah, the point is, unless you've personally experienced something, there's going to be a dissonance, and being told by people who have absolute power over your life that you need to care when you just don't. Yeah, no, totally. Like, mocking monsters is not a bad idea. Don't dismiss what they've done. One of my favorite movies is Guess Who's Back. One of my favorite movies, because it's a movie about basically the plot of the movie is that Hitler comes back. Hitler goes through a time portal instead of dying, and he comes to the modern day Germany and proceeds to rise into power using the joke of Hitler. Everyone thinks he's a method actor who is pretending to be Hitler, and he gets his own comedy show called Guess Who's Back. And basically by the end of the story, he's like starting to rise to power again because we didn't learn from our past mistakes. Very good movie. That's around on the computers like Photoshop has come to make music. Hitler, Kitty Stash. Teachers would always give us looks, but never fully stop us. But I don't know if it was because we could being Canadian, not American. Yeah, probably Canadian. You guys are a little bit more loosey-goosey about that shit. I had someone get like a week-long suspension, then eventually an expulsion for a joking Sieg Heil in class. I've been to the playground where the Hitler bunker used to be. Damn, that's crazy. I had a portrait of my Pope before Reagan. Yes, I didn't have a reaction to your Pope because I don't have any context. Reagan, on the other hand, I do. Yeah, you know, if you genuinely feel the need, like if you personally feel the need to do the moment of silence, then do it. It's like the national anthem. Some people really get into it. Some people rise for the national anthem. I do because of social pressure and ostracization. Like if I'm at a game or a concert and they want to do the national anthem, I'm gonna stand up. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't like the national anthem. I think the Star Spangled Banner is a disgusting song. Like if you actually listen to the lyrics, it's basically saying our flag is awesome and we killed a bunch of people to preserve it. That's basically what the national anthem is saying. And so yeah. Kneel at the anthem? No. It's easier to stand than to kneel. Stay seated. I'll go use the bathroom during the... Like, oh, the anthem's coming up. Time to take a piss. Stand up and use my phone. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. But if I don't hate, who will? That's the point of kneeling. My knees hurt. I hate kneeling. I went to a lot of Catholic churches as a kid. I hate kneeling.
The pork and a whole lot of salt.
Pissing for America. Oh yeah, I'm saluting as I'm draining the lizard.
Not all salt pork was made in these giant...
But I'm not against America, that's the thing.
And bought as an entire 200 pounds of salt.
I just hate that fucking song. We had better candidates for the national anthem.
Local market, and you might buy 10 or 15 pounds of pork. Again, you can't use it immediately. You can't cook it
like
right away.
Star Spangled Banner sucks.
A week or 2 weeks, just in small batches, or a couple of great...
America the Beautiful is awesome. Like, here, let me read you these lyrics. Star Spangled Banner lyrics. Not all of you are Americans. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held twilight's last gleaming? Hey, look at that thing over there. It's cool. Whose broad stripes and white stars, through the perilous fight or the ramparts we watched, we were so gallantly streaming. So yeah, as we were fighting in war and killing people, we saw the flag. As the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. So yeah, even as we fucking blew up our enemies, the flag was there. The flag's still waving because our country's awesome. The entire song is just self-fellation. It's just sucking its own dick. I hate it. Yeah, just send me a hat. Japanese anthem? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. I'll have to look into it. I like Canada. I like Canada's national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Hold on. Here's America the Beautiful. I actually really like this song. And it's a much better one because it's referring to things that are actually valuable. Are you for real? Okay, a beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, the purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sheep from Sinai. So yeah, our natural world is beautiful and awesome. Be kind to one another. Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet whose stern, impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God mend thine every flaw. Confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Yeah, so let's take this wild world and make it into something awesome. Now, the historical context surrounding it takes a lot of these lyrics and puts them into question. But if you hear it on your own, you're like, yeah, that's a feel-good song.
The diary of Joshua.
Sing about the king.
And he says,
yeah.
Thursday the 14th, it's fair.
Can y'all change it? God, I wish. No, there's no way in hell.
And making a chest for Christopher Darrow. It's a cold day. And so there you go. So he's talking about his diary where they're just doing a small portion of salt pork.
Good night, Dokies from Doki Doki Literature Club.
I mean, if he was
Have your IP. It's great.
barrels of them, he would have said, "Oh, this day."
I think you just hear the Star Spangled Banner too much. Yeah, but if you smell shit too much, you get tired of the smell of shit, I'd assume.
Matthew Patton's diary.
Not dying as long as poles exist. That's pretty good.
Very, very voluminous, wonderful.
Hey, that's a good time to write it. Hell yeah.
I cut up a pork.
Like, oh man, we got fucked. Let's write a national anthem. Let's get people hyped up. We gotta push back Hitler. Sure, man. Well, let's finish the Salt Pork Chronicles.
So here's a.
Yeah, but I've never liked. I've never liked the.
We're gonna last them all winter into next spring.
The best version of the.
Notice the time of year.
The best version of the Star Spangled Banner is the Hendrix version, in my opinion. Call me a leftist, but like I really prefer that one. Ah, congrats, TJ. I look forward to your birthday. Alex's Antifa confirmed. Jimmy, you want to join Antifa? No! Man, how's your daughter? And two, I'm glad to be your father. This is the national anthem. It should be Stan by Eminem. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Stan's the worst. Stan got what he fucking deserved. His wife and child did not. Stan's like awful. Yeah, sure thing. Be right back, guys. Just DM it to me. Shit is fat. It is where the term Stan comes from. Good luck, honey, I love you. But I was gonna say, old Eminem has aged in a really fun way. His more serious shit is crazy, because most of the time he's talking about like his own experience with fans and with the industry. And like, if you listen to the lyrics, it sounds like he's talking about content creators. Like the way he talks about like obsessive fans and how they behave and what they expect of them. The dude like predicted the parasocial relationships of the internet, very similar to the way that like Kojima did. Like old Eminem is so fucking good. Man, put him on. Wish I had to help when I had depressed. Tattoo of your name across the chest. I didn't even cut myself to see how much I bleed. It's like adrenaline. The pain is such a sudden rush for me. I love it. Yo, yeehaw. Well, I have a different hat. That one doesn't have a blank background. But I'll put a different one on. Your stand, yes, we should be together too. Dun, 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 dun. Might be. Son for me anyway. Also, Monica's a perfect fit for this song. I genuinely love this mashup. Even read my own feelings. Is this just turning into an impromptu Mewtwo Monday? This world won't write me an ending. And it takes just the me to have it all. Let's call right my fans. I love how it sounds like Eminem is like hyping up Monica. And the dishes on, I'm perfect. Yeah, this song, by the way, this song and music video is glorious. Like, so good. And it is the inspiration for the term stan, which I'm just like, bro, do you listen to the song? I wouldn't want to be that guy. Yes. Yes, I love Eminem's more serious stuff. I tend to lean towards more like serious songs by rappers rather than the more comedic or hype music. Bitch, I'm trying to talk. Hey, Slim, that's my girlfriend screaming in the trunk. I've listened to this way too many times. Then she'll die too. And showing them a mashup of Stan. Alex, stop breaking my heart, please. Sorry. I wanted none of it. Yeah, for real. Call yourself something else. I've always loved the term otaku. That's one because I'm a weeb, but also because like. By the way, I want to point out that as I'm saying that, I like pushed my glasses up like fucking Otacon because my glasses don't fit because I'm poor. But like I've always loved the term otaku. Yeah, I feel that, Ghost. On the starter cap. Oh, they saved the lady. I didn't know they saved her. That's awesome. Down and dog, come on, how fucked up is you? Love that. But yeah, I've always been partial to the term otaku because it just basically means someone who's obsessed with something. So like you can be an anime otaku, you could be a gaming otaku, you could be a military otaku. I just really love it as a word to describe a fan of something. No, it's not. Sorry. You sent me one with a background. I couldn't use it. Or just nerd. Yeah, nerd or geek works too. I don't know. I always like otaku because otaku seems more positive. Like calling someone a hikikomori is a lot worse than an otaku. But like nerd and geek both have like negative connotation, whereas I've always just been partial to the term otaku. Maybe it's because of Metal Gear, It's probably because of Metal Gear. It's probably because of Otacon. I used to be an anime otaku. It's in your reality if you don't know how to love you. I'll leave you be. God. Monica's the best. Do you? Alright. No, it just needs a transparent background. Nah, I'm gonna stick with otaku. I've always liked it. Calling someone like a military otaku is like, I don't know, I just like it. I'm allowed to be a weeb. I'm allowed to be weeby. Natsuki ass pog. I am allowed. You can make fun of me, but I'm gonna continue to weeb it up, I guess. I like the purple-haired introvert. Yeah, Yuri's great. Ukrainian. Hold on, wait a minute. Off? Let's just turn it off for now. All right. Yeah, let's reveal some. Let's review some national anthems, shall we? Poland has not yet perished. So long as we still live, what the alien forces have taken from us, we shall retrieve with a saber. Fucking lyrics that Eren Yeager would be proud of. Badass. March from the Italian land to Poland. Under your command, we shall rejoin the nation. Eren's a Pole confirmed. I believe he's German, but I mean, who cares? Tatakai! Tatakai! Rumble those motherfuckers. Oof. We shall cross Vistula the Varta. We shall be Polish. Bonaparte has given this example of how we should prevail. Yo, that's fucking awesome. We shall rejoin the nation. It's all about restoration. It's all about fixing taking back what they stole from us. That's badass, man. You can't spell Napoleon without Pole. Nope. Because then he would just be noun. He would just be noun. Noun. Shall return across the sea. That first line was so fire. Oh man. Italian to Poland, under your command, we shall rejoin the nation. Hey, like my cover. A father in tears says to his Vasya, listen, our boys are said to be beating the Tarabans. I don't know what either of those mean. Alex is a Pole confirmed. I don't know, man. I get inspired by freedom fighters. And so a thing about like how we're going to restore our nation after it was taken from us is pretty awesome. This is my last war. We're invading Marley. It'd be really funny if the last scene was like, we will write The Witcher. And it's like, what, huh? Oh, they had a plan from back then? Do more anthems. Alright, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. Official vocal instrumental anthem of the Netherlands. Yo, Eren was kind of cool. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll play the anthem of the School of the Cat next. So it's a guy singing about how great he is? Damn. Eren was an example to the Polish people. You know what's fucked up? Whenever I see the letters NG, I assume it's going to be NGE, like Neon Genesis Evangelion. So whenever people write NGL, I go Neon Genesis Leavang. Oh wait, no, it's not gonna lie. The Spanish anthem? Japanese was next in line. Alright, let me... Oh, this is the one TJ sent. You sent another one? Ghost? Or Fox? That's the, that's gonna be the, Japanese one, right? What did he say? Sorry. To live in fear of God, I have always attempted. So was he like an extremist? Like, a genuine question, because, like, he was ousted by his people. Ready to hear this 23 times a year. But God will direct me as an instrument for good. Okay, that's pretty metal. That's pretty good. He's like, I have the power of God and anime on my side. No, that was the French Obi. So that I may return to my domain. Motherfucker's like a dragon. Like, this even sounds like a fucking church hymnal. Ah, I see. Kimigayo is like over 1,000 years old. Oof. Me neither. Oh, I mean that's understandable. I mean most people don't. Most people just say EVA, Ava. You know, like that was the. I feel like that's like a lesser utilized acronym. Most people just write Ava, and you'll know exactly what they're talking about, unless it's in the context of Metal Gear. Then they're talking about Eva from Metal Gear. And if you say Eva, I'm just gonna go like, oh, so you're talking about Metal Gear. But if you say Ava, Evangelion, you know. Because I'm a fucking dork. It looks like it. Yeah, it might have been adapted from a poem. Alright, well, I cannot play the official anthem of the School of the Cat quite yet, so instead we'll watch this one. Kimigayo. National Anthem of Japan. So was this... Okay. Its lyrics are from a waka poem written... It was chosen in 1880. Were played to sing in an unpopular melody. Okay, so this was pre World War II. Can someone link the Spanish one next? Oh, the beautiful, boring, and oh hey, Alternate History Hub did a video on it. Quit Fox on your lap again. Alrighty. Hi Foxeltrot, good to see you. Zankoku na tenshi yo ni shonen wo shinwa ni nare. We all know the real anthem of Japan. Until the pebbles. What? Okay, what is it? What did it actually say? I'm sorry. Kimigayo, may your reign continue for 8,000 generations. It's kind of trash. Until the pebbles. Grow into boulders. That's not how. Wait, that's not how that works. The boulders would shrink into pebbles. Lush with moss. Yeah, this is kind of crap. Naika, Banzai. We should really watch Godzilla -1. Wait, is that a channel point? Do I have a channel point reward for subs? Because I shouldn't. Let's take a look. Boop boop. Get started. Thank you. All right, let's give the cat weed. Hats off to you. Boop the cat. Guts the theme. Boomer. Pat. Yada 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 yada. Alrighty. Yeah, subscriptions are $5. Oh, I only get half of that though. Twitch gets the other half. Righty. So. Just play the Evangelion theme. I guess Spanish... There we go, Spanish National Anthem. It's salsa? I want it to be like a fucking Santana song. I had one picked out. And raise your arms, son of the Spanish people who are rising again. Oh yeah, I'd imagine. Oh, Papa Tutu Wawa. Yeah, we'll play that last. That's our anthem. Alright, we'll watch France after. Oh, we'll just put this right here. There we go. And then we'll grab this link from Fox. I also want to show you guys this song. I've been watching a lot of these lately. Thought you guys might appreciate them. Powerful new life of labor and peace. I don't know if I'm on board with that. Not bad. Alright, I'll grab that one after Fox's. You have to consume Red 40. Hey man, there's a difference between survival and desire. Ow, my leg hurts so bad, you guys. Senor, por favor. Damn, that's good. La Marseille. How was the Oregon Trail stream? Well, Alex alienated every country, so that was pretty cool. Kila Selai. I like the horns. Sorry. Japanese orchestra. Rise, children of the fatherland, the day of glory has arrived. Against us stands tyranny. Glass Joe, yeah. The sanguine standard is raised. Do you hear the countryside, the roar of these ferocious soldiers? Hey, honey. How you doing? Yay. Go get high, honey. They come into our midst to slay your sons, your companions. Hell yeah. To armed citizens, form your battalions. Do you hear the people cry? Hey, honey.
When you're done, the fan,
Mm-hmm.
bring it into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Set it up.
Sure thing. Ah, I see. Interesting. Citizens, form your battalions. Right? Yeah. You can make that edit. Fucking French. This one lasts. Not meant to be mean. This is okay, I know. I know you're just playing. With love of fatherland, support our avenging arms. Liberty, cherish liberty, fight with your defenders. I'm trying. I've heard this before, this is a good one. This is glorious, I love this. Hasten to your virile efforts. Your dicks are huge! Kill the government! Your dicks are huge, kill the government. Let's march so that the impure blood waters our fields. Fucking hell. Skulls for the skull throne is the next fucking verse. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, says the French. Christ. The blood of martyrs shall water the meadows of France. For real, though, right? Right, Fox? Holy shit. Blood for the blood god! Oh, Beaverton, our home and native cow. Tremble, tyrants, and all you traitors, the dishonor of all parties, you're all cattle. Just every time they get revolutionary, I'm just thinking of Aaron. We need a Tauren anthem now. And their national flag used to be all white. All our soldiers to fight you. If they fall, our young heroes. Well, now it just sounds like, what's his name? Commander Erwin. The land will produce new ones against you, all of you, ready to fight. Hey there, how goes the Oregon Trailing? I won! And now we're just watching YouTube videos. How you doing, Azzy Fox? I did 2 runs. The second run I beat. It went really, really well, because I had help from chat to help me shopping. The first time I stockpiled bacon and lost all my money, and ended up using my winter clothing as currency. So when we hit December, everyone died. Doing decent, yeah. That's good to hear. Yeah, we're just chilling and having a good time watching YouTube videos to end out the stream. I actually got to check the time real quick and see where we're at. 6:49. Yeah, we're about done. We're gonna end with hey all, Fox here. Ah, I stole my toe! Oh, that's the worst. I have a transparent image. Alrighty.
Port 0L says I have a transparent image.
Alright, one sec. Alright, we'll watch that one after the Erwin speech then. Thank you, Portal. Second row, third column. There's nothing I can do about that, man. I have MS Paint. Sorry. People sing song of angry men. I love, by the way, I just want to point this out real quick. I love how Do You Hear the People Sing? I click fucking subtitles, closed caption. For the fucking default is Ukrainian. That is the best. That's so good. I couldn't hear the people sing though, that's why I was turning the subs on. Singing a song of angry men, it is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Join in my crusade. Don't tell me that, Obi, I don't want to know that. Stand with me. Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people sing, singing a song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart... This is playing in my head during the rumbling. There is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. That's great. And some will live. Yeah. Blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people sing, singing a song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Yeah, it doesn't go well after that, by the way. Watch Les Mis. Good movie. There's so much porn.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die.
I think Ukraine should win. And anything you hear is going to be very heavily propagandized because of the InfoWars going on. So let's support the good side and then see what happens. If we hear about something like Ghost of Kiev, let's repeat that. If we hear something about soldiers fleeing the battlefield on the good side, let's not. This speech goes hard. You want to play Angel's Thesis? I just might. We'll see.
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not!
God!
History serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world.
It's Flock, right?
My soldiers push forward. My
soldiers zoom out. My soldiers rage. Yup. Fuck what you heard. It's what you're here and listen. You gotta watch Attack on Titan. It's so good. Genuinely better than most anime I've seen in the last. Like, it's my. I think it's my favorite. It's up there with Evangelion and Berserk for me in terms of just perfection. Some people don't get it, and it sucks that they don't get it. I'll just say that much, because ultimately that's where most of the criticism comes from. It's a story that is always asking you to think on the same level as its main characters, and if you fail to do so, you will fail to get the story. The bastards. Yeah, who are these so-called bastards? The world? Yeah, we're gonna go and end with Purple Lamatuawa, the anthem of School of the Cat. It's a fucking weird mashup. I love this track so much. Papa, toot toot, toot toot, toot wah wah, papa, toot toot. How the funk do you send a PNG? You download it. Sorry, Portal. Toot toot, toot toot, toot wah wah. Rose. It's Papa Tutuawa. Headshot and no blood on my grave. One of this is Gotham City. That's awesome. Just no, download a transparent PNG. It's great. I'm free from my sins, I have just begun. Toot toot, toot toot. I think it's the contrast of cute girl plus intense hip-hop that's clearly about Batman and sniper scenes. Yeah, from my luck, is this a lost cause? Yeah, I got the vibe. It's probably okay-ish. No, just download you download a transparent PNG. Gotta make sure it's transparent, so what you should try and do is... Hey, I'm gonna give you guys a quick life hack. You know what, and this is a terrible idea. Maybe I shouldn't just show you my Google image results. But yeah, if you Google an image and you want to know if it's a transparent PNG, click on the image, maximize it, and then click and drag it. Where you'll be able to see if it's a transparent background or not, and then you can decide if you can send it or not. Furthermore, after sending it, you can click on the image, and you'll be able to tell then. Papa. Yeah, drag it into the dark space, like what Fox says. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so if we beat Fallout 1 in 2024, so 1, then Fallout 2 in 2025, Tactics in 2023. Sorry, I'm getting my names wrong. There will be white and gray scares in the background. That's not guaranteed though. So 2024 will beat Fallout 1, 2025 will beat Fallout 2, 2026 will beat Tactics, 2027 will beat Fallout 3. So in 2028 we'll be playing New Vegas. In 2029 we'll be playing New Vegas again. In 2030 we'll be playing New Vegas again. And then 2031 we'll be playing New Vegas again because I want to do all 4 playthroughs of Mr. House, NCR, Caesar's Legion, then Yes Man. And then finally in 2032 we'll play Fallout 4. And then after Fallout 4, for the foreseeable future past that point, assuming I'm not fucking dead, we're just going to be playing Fallout mods. It's alright, Portal. That's some planning ahead. Yeah, no, Fallout, November is Fallout month. We'll be playing Fallout 1, and then 2. And then the year after that will be Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel. And then, and we're skipping Brotherhood of Steel for the PS2, by the way. Please play I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, please. Nah, you can hear that when I play Fallout 3. You watched it with my kids by then. There's even blood on it. 3 comes after Tactics. So it'll be 2027. We'll be playing Fallout 3. Oh, alright, bye, Obi. Got no mercy. 2-2. Got that purple Lamborghini looping. 2-2. Poor Fox will try it. See ya! Jose. This is the theme of my summer 2020, by the way. 2020, I listened to this song over and over again. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching. Are we suggesting videos to watch? No, it's over. This is not a Mewtwo Monday. NGE Marathon is on April. April is going to be my birthday month, and I think I'm going to start having April be Metal Gear month and use Metal Gear as a means to show you guys cool shit that influenced Metal Gear. So, Evangelion, Ghost in the Shell, Blade Runner, all the crazy shit that influenced Metal Gear. April will be Metal Gear month because I like Star Wars and I like Fallout. I like Metal Gear way more than both of those things. So Metal Gear month will probably be what April is for the foreseeable future. So April is Metal Gear month, May is Star Wars month, November is Fallout month, and December is going to be something that I have not announced yet. I'm going to pounces on the cat now. Ah! Alright, well with that, thank you all for watching. No, Dad, I don't want to watch... Hey kids, it's November. Know what that means? No, Dad, I don't want to watch the old Catman play Fallout. And pet it to death. Get in the fucking robot, Alex. They never... You know what's funny? They don't say get in the robot a single time in that whole show. But anyways, thank you all for being here. I've had a wonderful stream. I'm glad we were able to fix the toilet issues and I can poop now. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to see more from me, be sure to follow. If you want to support the stream, help it grow, donate to the PayPal user listed above, Sweet Cheeks 2001. That's our PayPal. Mine and Vea's. Any money donated will help with our situation. Our situation has been getting better. Thank you all so much for your donations. We would not be able to get out of this hole we have fallen into without you. And it seems as though reality has not been letting up. So thank you for your continued support and donations. I'm probably going to, honestly, after it's all over and we finally get back on our feet, we're probably going to go without sub goals for a while and just give you guys the benefits of subs rather than me trying to push you guys to donate more because you've already done so much. I think it's Jingle. Jingle gave us like $300. But yeah, all that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. You know what? I think we're going to do VR chat tomorrow. I think we're going to all play Werewolf in VR chat tomorrow, and I will see you then. And then on Friday, we'll be starting Fallout 1, and Fallout month will officially begin. So yeah. I'm going to hate No Nut November. Damn. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for some VR chat. That one's fun because you don't gotta be a subscriber to voice chat in that one. You just gotta play the game with me. Desert Guns 2 dropped. What's Desert Guns? Desert Guns 2. Desert Rifle 2. Okay, well, shit. Let's sort by low to high. And it looks like Ometagon is playing some Mass Effect. So, oh no, Rising Sun's playing as well. We're gonna go ahead and raid Rising Sun, who's playing some Heroes of the Storm, duos it looks like. So you guys enjoy that, and I will see you all tomorrow. Raid time, it is time for fucking raid time. Let raid time, the time. It's free, so you don't have to have VR. As long as you have a working computer, Fox will try, you can play VR chat. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, also, I'll be in voice chat tonight if any subscribers want to hang out. I'll be watching the Dune sci-fi TV show, and playing World of Warcraft, so feel free to join me for that. Anyways, bye. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep.